Bob, this game already came out in the States. It's Dragon Quest Heroes.
No, Dan, this is Dragon Quest Heroes 2.
Dragon Quest Heroes 2? That's crazy! Bob, go ahead and show us this trial version.
Yes.
Where did you find this Japanese demo?
I wonder, Dan.
Is it a pre-order bonus?
No.
That would be fucking hilarious though, wouldn't it? Oh, you pre-ordered the English version. Here's your Japanese demo. What?
That would be pretty insane.
So these don't look like Gohan.
Not yet. She looks kind of like Bulma. I don't know.
She's. I mean, down there more so than up there. I feel.
Right. And
it's just approaching Bulma.
Right.
It's not just outright fucking Bulma with pink hair.
Also, this time or last time I let you choose male or female. This time or before they both had the same exact style, but now they have two different styles.
Oh, your speaker's actually going to be going off this whole quick play.
Is it? I thought it was really just that.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. You have no idea, clearly.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is me selecting if I want to have automatic combat, like stupid, simple, or real Dynasty Warriors level combat.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure the second option is that for some reason.
Was that last slider the text speed? It went 1 to 5 and started at 3.
It was either that or the speed of camera movement. Not sure.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
It's too late now.
It's too late now. This is confirmed for coming over here, right?
I don't know, actually.
Fuckers.
Right? This was being announced when the first game was hitting the States.
Yeah. This was announced like a month or two before.
Right.
And that was.
And it was like that made it really annoying.
Yeah. Bob, didn't you own one?
I did. I actually traded that in because I just couldn't get into it because the missions all boiled down to defending a point.
Real quick, before you hit circle another time, press it on the PlayStation button, turn off the fucking speaker, because it's literally repeating everything the slime says. I didn't realize, because this is my first time wearing headphones while this is on, that it's literally just... Okay, so you go to sound devices.
There it is.
Okay, Grandpa, you need to sound devices, and that's your... So you click X to select the thing before you hit left.
I've been hitting... I have to use the American style buttons in there and the Japanese style buttons.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, you mean the... Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I do that in Bunny Must Die, loser. Don't even...
All right.
So, Bob, this is on a PS4 Pro, okay? We gotta have fair disclosure.
It's true.
Everybody need to know.
I don't think this takes advantage of that.
Well, you're wrong. Man, the art in these are really good. I love how great these Dragon Quest characters look.
It is neat seeing them in higher fidelity.
Yeah, because it looks surprisingly faithful to the original, like, NES drawings.
Right.
Or NES sprites. I guess I didn't really look at the drawings a whole lot. So the squinty face on his chest is your targeting cursor,
yes.
I presume.
That is it. Targeting that.
So what's let's say I didn't play 1, or that I didn't remember playing 1.
Right.
And people haven't seen our quick play 1, because no one watches our videos. So how does the combat system work in Dragon Quest Heroes 2, Bob?
This is literally Dynasty Warriors combat. It's a square button does your weak attacks, triangle does your heavy attack.
Okay, and you end your weak attacks with heavy attack to end the combo on a special hit.
Yes.
Okay, so it's no Renbu.
Yeah, no Renbu system, nothing really fancy going on here.
We're gonna make very specific references to very specific combat systems from very, very specific Dynasty Warriors games, because of course everyone's played Dynasty Warriors 2 through 8.
Who hasn't? I have a dodge button and I have a jump button.
Welcome to Dynasty Warriors month on GigaBoots. I've run out of tequila, so we're moving on to rum. Yeah, that thing always comes out of your controller.
Jeez.
That's really dumb that it would come out of both.
Right?
Whatever. No.
What?
I'm not. No.
You can't handle it being a dream?
Nope. That's dumb. Not looking forward to the US dub. Actually, did they dub the first
They
one?
did. They had the like full Dragon Quest style, more European sounding voices. It was neat.
German, right? They sounded German. That's how it was European. Daisenso. Sorry. In any case.
So then stuff happens.
Okay. I can imagine that. Whoa. Did you see all that stuff?
Yeah, I know.
Happened.
And now I'm doing a training thing with the other guy.
Now, Bob, some quick plays you prepare a save file as though a cake you previously baked.
Right. This one, not so much, because
Okay.
the save system, unfortunately.
Did you want to save this 6 minutes in or this 2 hours in?
Basically. It's like, okay, now that you've beaten the demo, you can save it. It's like, thank you?
I guess that would give you something in the final release. Of the
Right.
game, probably. These graphics look really good for a Warriors game.
They do. They still, like, have weird trouble running. Like,
Oh yeah, no, it's very much not a lock 60,
Right.
for sure. And I doubt this is taking advantage of your pro. So who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe the final game will take advantage of your pro because I can't really see Japan being like, yeah, no, we value 4K.
right.
Man, I didn't even think about that, Bob. How do you sell 4K TVs? Something that's generally a huge thing, so you can notice the quality to Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough sale.
If
Maybe
I'm not
they'll be-
mistaken, they generally sit closer to their TVs than the average American.
Okay. Well, that would make sense with smaller homes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they sit about as far as we're sitting right now. From most living room setups I've seen.
Okay.
Of course, the audience has no idea how far we're sitting from the TV, so I'll explain. 40 feet.
But yeah, if I hold R1, it pulls up this magic list, and I can do my super moves.
Is there any way to shut Omo Chow up?
No.
Fuck!
Not that I've found.
Someone just... There needs to be a maniac murderer who just strangles people to death in Japan to prevent that from ever happening again. Hi, I'm a pompous fucking game developer who's decided that my game is so deep that I need a character who literally never shuts up. In order for you to understand it, you blithering fool. Thank you, Peter Molyneux, but I don't understand what you're doing in Japan.
Look at our particle effects.
Okay, look at my particle effects. Together now, we particle effects. Do you fuse? Are you gonna fuse?
I don't think so.
That's unfortunate. Man, we're a bunch of dumb bitches, and hitting sticks against sticks it hurts. Man, we didn't even have gloves for that shit, and that didn't hurt that much. God.
Well, I mean, we weren't glowing.
Oh, that's true.
Not many people can do that.
And that hurts your hands.
Yeah.
I would not hang out near that tentacle monster. Ever.
God, that liquid looks weird.
Yeah, that was like a gel. No, you're not going to want to say arigato after you drink that. Or should I say chew?
God,
She died,
chewing.
clearly. Get her to the hospital, quick!
And now the town is being attacked.
In very neatly ordered enemies.
Yes.
At least they're, classy about it. Yeah, I really like the art direction with this.
Yeah,
It's
I wish
a
it
shame
were,
we don't get to see more games that look this nice.
I wish it were deeper on the side of, like, say that Dynasty Warriors Zelda game was even deeper than this. They just don't seem to have a high standard for these as far as that goes.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe the RPG mechanics will make up for that with things you can learn and switching between characters. I feel like the last one would have been a lot better if it had a different structure to the stages, and this seems to. At least from what I've seen in the demo.
Good, because you were saying something before about it. It seemed to be like base defense.
Yeah, it was just base defense, and like
Non-stop.
that is the worst thing you could do to a Dynasty Warriors game.
Yeah, because generally which it's insane that I would have to explain this to the developer seemingly. Dynasty Warriors, the interesting thing is getting to plan your own route through a level and try to affect the flow of battle by your own means.
Right.
Sometimes very specific things cause you to act in certain ways.
And feeling that rush of, okay, I only have so much time to get this done before that base falls, that sort of thing. And
yeah, and then there are special conditions, you know, that unlock items.
Right.
Dynasty Warriors is a pretty cool game, you guys. Don't listen to Alex Navarro. That guy's a juggalo anyways. And he knows it.
Alright, now I've built up my super meter. So, oh, well, first those guys are gonna show up.
Okay. That was a hell of a sound effect.
There we go.
You know, Bob.
Go Kaioken.
Yeah, that made it run real rough.
Yeah, it did.
You haven't even started doing anything, and oh man, yeah, okay, so there goes our frame rate.
Boosted, and then I can do my ultra.
You're using the Heart of Sword.
Yeah.
That's why it's pink. Because hearts are pink. Girly, girly, Dasu. Yeah, I think the worst thing they could do is not dub the next one.
Yeah, I mean, and Dynasty Warriors games just haven't been getting dubs, but the last one was actually brought over by Square Enix, so that's why they dubbed it.
Yeah, I have to wonder if they'll bring this one over.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how well that one did or anything.
Yeah, I have no idea what the metrics are. And God knows for Square Enix to consider anything a success, it must break 1 million.
Right.
And it didn't do that. That's for damn sure. It is really too bad Enix in general didn't do a better job of managing Dragon Quest as an IP over the years.
Yeah, especially in the States.
Yeah.
I'm...
Like, the fact that we got... It seemed like we got more of the weird spin-offs than actual entries.
Right. And I just hope that, like, I honestly don't care that much if this comes over. I just really want 11 to come.
Yeah, I could see 11 coming over.
Because they said it was.
Because it's on PS4.
Right.
And that's a real console. Did they ever not seem like they were going to bring over one? I mean, I know they didn't bring over the MMO, but that's because it probably sucks.
Yeah, there's all sorts of reasons that probably didn't come over. I mean, an MMO designed for the Wii. Yeah, no.
Wii U?
No, original Wii.
God. That's like a nightmare.
Yeah. And people want it. They still want it.
I need to look up gameplay videos of that at some point, because I've never seen it.
This boss is absurdly, like, it takes forever.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a real bad sign. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I mean, I've hit all the buttons that has prompt at the bottom. It just, that health bar is huge. I can charge up and get my super at least.
Yeah, that's something. So Bob, when are we doing Dynasty Warriors month? Where we let's play every Dynasty Warriors at the same time.
Oh no!
It's a Dion Way playthrough on every version.
Why? Why? He's not even in every version.
What? Is he not?
I think that he's not in 6.
I think he's missing in one of them, and I found that wholly unacceptable.
It's true, as he should.
Yeah, he's John Way. God damn it.
Man.
What?
I want a new, like, mainline Dynasty Warriors game.
You know what they should have done with those by now? Given it a cool art style like this, so that way it's not just weird pseudo-realism.
Yeah, they never nailed the art that well in those.
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed
especially
originally...
when you contrast it to Sengoku Basro, it just goes crazy with that.
Right, it knows what it's doing because artists made it. In the interest of time, we cut out something like 10 minutes.
Yeah, God, that's...
Admittedly, a good fourth or third of that was Bob desperately trying to find some mechanic that made that ridiculous boss go faster.
Right, I can't imagine why you would open a game with that.
So is that past Trunks?
That's past, present, future Trunks.
But is it Black Trunks?
The closing's pretty dark. It might be.
I stab myself. Wow. This is why we should have given you only one sword. That's weird. That guy isn't Hercule. He's almost King Yama, but
Right.
not quite.
He is pretty King Yama, Dan.
Yeah, but he's not. He's not.
He's
as,
not red.
He's not as King Yama as that other guy was Hercule.
It's true.
This seems familiar.
Yeah, hello.
Is that a thing in the Japanese demos?
At least in the last one, or in this one, that was just us playing it during the intro. Before we even started the game. And then that was it actually playing inside the game.
Yes, it was a title roll.
Which I feel like I've seen a lot, even going back to PS2.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that is... Well, usually they have a different video play.
I'm saying I've seen ones where it is the same exact video.
Yeah, I'm just saying usually
Yeah.
they class it up by having two different things they show you. See, that looks great! I've never seen a fucking Dynasty Warriors game look anywhere near as nice as that.
Right? I mean, they
one
haven't
shot.
done freaking full budget Dynasty Warrior games, like real ones, in forever. They keep doing these spin-offs.
Which may be a good thing, so that way when they come back to it, it feels real fresh.
Maybe.
Like they get to try real hard.
Of course, then there's stuff like Muso Stars they're working on, which just goes back to the garbage tier, like, graphics and everything. It's like, what are you doing? Don't.
Well, it's a cash-in title,
I
so
know.
they don't. And that
It
is
really
that
shouldn't be.
that is that exact style of Japanese cash-in title. That is, this game's bad and unpolished. It has really bad production values, but we're charging $80 for it. You know that thing?
Right.
Where they look at the estimated sales figures and they're like, fuck you edition.
So yeah, then it's like almost a large area to wander around. Like that's the map
That's
up
cool.
there. Yeah. And it starts battle music when I start fighting enemies.
But then they're like a freaking joke in comparison because
Right.
there's only like 5 slimes. That's cool.
Yeah, it's neat.
I love this, honestly. This is really cool. It would be such a tragedy if they didn't bring this over. Because I feel like what you've shown me already makes this a much better game than 1.
Yeah, no, it definitely does.
Especially
Except for that boss fight.
Well, right, obviously.
Oh.
Well, clearly they're teaching you the value of grinding. Was that a safe? No, that was a health restorer?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So your hits for your combo go to 4?
It looks like that.
Okay.
I assume that'll get enhanced.
Like in prior games.
Right. Like it'd be weird if this series just didn't do it.
Yeah, there's just some nice lighting, like, quality to this. Is this PS4 exclusive?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
then that's why.
Yes.
It's amazing what can happen when you make good art and make an exclusive game. Uncharted 4. I'm looking at you, Bloodborne. What are you doing? Well, yeah, I'm an exclusive, but I'm made by fucking FromSoft.
Like they don't know what they're doing at all.
They keep rigging my model like I'm a mech.
Oh, they do that, don't
And then
they?
his shoulder turns 90 degrees to the right. It does what? No, fuck no. I am not doing that. Bone crushing sounds. Oh, God.
An interesting thing here is it looks like there's actually the map goes on farther that way, so I assume at some point you can unlock farther or more areas here. I don't know if that'll be new abilities or just.
Wait, go back to it. There's a thing you could click. R2?
No, that's just saying I can run with holding R2.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
I get why they would do that. God damn it, too bad exclusives are dead and everyone bitches about them.
Yeah, I
I don't want good games because they're not on everything else.
Yeah, I don't know why there's so much negative connotation about that. I mean,
Because people are fucking morons and don't understand optimization.
I guess.
And then they also complain that things aren't optimized.
Right. It's a beautiful world, 2016.
Yeah. The internet enabling idiots to not shut up.
Yes.
Watch, 3 years from now, some guy's watching this video because they're a fucking loser, right? And they hear that line and they're like, you're the idiots who don't shut up. I'm serious, that's how our comment section works. And of course, by then, I'm like, what is he replying to? And he doesn't give a timestamp, so I don't check. He's just a crazy person for the rest of eternity, because everyone stopped watching at the boss. They're like, oh, Jesus, kill me.
Yeah, there's secret stuff hidden around the world. It's neat.
Jesus, like, I can kill you, dude. Like, I can do that for you, but, like, see that thing there? It'll allow you to just click past the boss. Nah, it'll be just much easier if you kill me, Jesus. Cool. Nuns hanging out in the middle of mountainous woods. That's cool. I'm down with that. We entered a pre-rendered cutscene. You know how you can tell? The frames are resampled. I'm not crazy. I just notice these things and it eats away at me. Thank you. The cave was a monster.
There's a ton of cutscenes in this demo. I was like, oh my god, how much of what I downloaded
God,
was
that
cutscenes?
Fucking guy.
Yes, I love that they remade him in 3D.
God, he's so unsettling. Hello. I'm what you call rapist. He uses belts to hold his cape hat to him.
Yes.
What is he called? Hooded Crusader or something?
I think it's just Hood Bandit.
There we go. That's so dumb. It's a great design. And how enormously stupid it is. So Bob, how bad is that Attack on Titan Dynasty Warriors game?
I mean, it was honestly kind of neat.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a Dynasty Warriors game at all. It's just made by those guys.
Whoa!
Yeah.
They can make more than a game?
Right? Crazy, I know. I wonder if these characters on 2 are all from other Dragon Quests. I honestly don't recognize any of them, but that doesn't say much. Most of the titles didn't come to the US.
Yeah, and you're not super briefed on that shit.
Right?
I think at this point, most of them have.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, once the
With all
3DS
DSs.
one of 7 rolls out, then yeah, I think that'll officially be most. Because the DS had, it had 9, of course, and then I had a remaster of 2 of older games, right?
Yeah. And
Like, I think it was 3 and 4, and then 5 is on the 3DS.
he murdered him.
I don't know.
But
yeah, we're only missing 1 or 2, unless you count individual releases of them.
Right.
In which case, it's like, really? We're gonna be upset we didn't get the Super NES versions of the originals? I mean, I guess you can do that.
Alright, I feel like this is pretty much everything in
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's, I mean, like, playing it is fun. Watching someone play it, maybe not as meaningful.
Right?
You know what we need?
I still feel like the combat feels better in other games they make, and that's upsetting.
Like, than this?
Yes.
I mean, that's...
Because this is a nice looking one with the cool art in the Dragon Quest setting.
I mean, maybe they didn't want to make it too insanely actiony and difficult because it's aimed at a normal turn-based RPG demo.
Maybe.
I mean, they even have that stupid mode.
Yeah, they have that incredibly dumb mode.
That condescending mode.
Yeah, it's like, Dynasty Warriors combat is clearly too deep for you people.
I mean, you gotta hit so many squares and then you hit... There are just so many of these rapists in these woods!
Yes!
Where are we, Florida? GigaBoots has been brought to you by the remarkable generosity of Nicholas Cameron and Vincent Pover. Go to patreon.com/gigaboots and support GigaBoots today.